Yes, it's true. When I was little, I was that chubby kid that was very uncoordinated and was probably last to be picked for this, the baseball team. And and I remember knowing that I was not physically inclined. And I went through my life being quite average on a sporting level, even though I would still embark and try to kind of get involved in things, and I didn't let it hold me back, but I certainly was below average when it comes to sports. And one thing that happened that I realized that it wasn't my muscles or my physical ability, but rather my mind and the muscle in the mind that is really the pivotal thing that made for what I would call an athlete. And I was actually volunteering for an Ironman race, and I've done a number of Ironman races in that time frame. But I was volunteering for this particular race, and I was helping and volunteering, and all of the front runners were just passing me, and there was, this is the lead group, this is the elite, these are the elite athletes. And one guy, it's in the marathon segment, so they'd already done a 4-kilometer swim and a 180-kilometer bike, and now they're in the marathon, 42 kilometers. And he's in the first, 7 or 8 kilometers of the run, and he's in the lead group. Like, this is the top 5%. And he was walking, and so I handed him some water, and I kind of walked along with him and asked how he was doing, if he needed anything. He said no, and he said he was going to pack it in. And I thought, pack it in? Like, you're in the front, and pack it in. And like, I tell you, Ravi, we could have crawled around the marathon course, and he would have still come in the top half. He was that far ahead of the rest of the group. And he said no, he just wasn't feeling it, and he was going to quit and pack it in. And before my eyes, I watched this front runner pack it in, quit, and leave the race. And it was really monumental for me, because after that time frame, I began to realize that his physical ability was phenomenal, but his mental capacity in that moment, he just didn't have it.